Dean here with Escape to Gaming. First off, I want to do a channel update because I haven't had any new content in a couple weeks. We've just been inundated with a bunch of things that kind of hit me. For those that follow me on Twitter or Facebook probably are already kind of hip to the fact I've had some major PC problems. I have a older 2005 Windows XP that I maxed out. I mean, it has a 500 gig hard drive. I virtually used up almost every bit of that. I mean, it was just right under 500 gigs. I bought the new Wolfenstein game, did an impressions video of this, and I was dying to really get into this, but later the same week, we had a vacation to prepare for. It was kind of a Memorial Day getaway for about 3 days. We were leaving all these Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to go north of San Francisco to a place that's called Dillon's Beach. It's a real private little beach. It's really nice. We have some friends of ours that have like a timeshare deal there. They rent this little 1946 house right on the beach. It's awesome. And we stay there for a few days, and there's a pier there. You can go out crabbing and catch your own crabs, which is kind of cool. And so lots of seafood and steak and hamburgers and just a really good time. It's kind of nice to be unplugged and get away from the internet, the computer, and all that stuff. Although everyone around me had their smartphones and was plugged in the whole vacation. They were checking out their Facebook stuff and all their everything. So because I have an old flip phone, I was the only one that was genuinely unplugged, you know. But I had a great time, and I was looking forward to getting back and doing more, you know, videos and capturing more gameplay of my Wolfenstein playthrough. So I come back Sunday night to a dead computer. Finally, my Windows, XP 2005 Dell computer gave up the ghost. It was completely stone dead. It would not turn on, nothing. So I'm like, oh, great. Well, ironically, just the week before, my wife ordered me, the only way you could get a Windows 7 computer was online. So I found a brand new Asus AMD 10 1 terabyte computer with Windows 7 installed in it. Which I was delighted. I refused to have the Windows 8. And so I was happy to have that, and we had it in the box. My wife immediately wanted to get it all hooked up. I go, oh God, I'm going to have to change all my software and programs. It's going to be a mess. We'll do it when we get back from vacation. So we came back from vacation. Luckily, that was sitting right there with the dead computer, so it was really ironic. So we took both units in. I found out that both hard drives were empty, completely wiped clean on my old XP computer. And luckily I had a 500 gig backup, and that had retained all my videos and files, and especially all my photographs for my artwork and my paintings and my business and vacations and family photos and that kind of thing. So I was fortunate. I was really, biting my nails for a couple days wondering. So once they retrieved it took a few days, but they retrieved all the information. I actually got two backups. I got a brand new backup from my AMD computer, a 1 terabyte backup, and then I got another one just to put all of the old information on. So I didn't want to dump, all the videos and everything that's wiping out 500 gigs right off the bat into that computer. So when I need a video or a segment, I can just pull it off the other backup, hard drive, which works well. So anyway, I'm just a caveman with technology. It takes me forever to get up to speed with everything. So I got to find all the disk and reinstall, all the programs and everything that I love. Of course, all my Steam games are gone. I could probably get them back. Maybe it knows I've paid for them. I don't know if I have to rebuy those. I don't really care about that. My flip camera also has had issues. The little rechargeable batteries, I've bought new ones via the internet. They just don't seem to last. There's some problem with it, so I have to use regular Duracell batteries. So I got to change the batteries in it after every little video that I film. If I film an hour of footage of gameplay, I got to change the batteries. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to get a new camera. I've got a brand new Hauppauge HD PVR2. God, I bought like a year and a half or 2 years ago, whenever it was, when I first started my show. And now I have a computer that can run it, but I still have to buy another, flat screen LCD TV or LED TV for my wife for her workout room. Then she's going to give me the other small 26-inch flat screen, which I'm going to put adjacent to my desk on the left, and then I can have my, my computer set up. I could have a console, a PS4, an Xbox 360 right there in my HD PVR2, and I can capture, play, and record gameplay right there, which would be awesome. For a little bit more, better quality reviews and stuff like that. So this has been like a long dream. It's taken me a year and a half just to save the money for this computer. I got the computer for like $512 and really cheap because I got a good deal online and got it through I think BestBuy.com or something. And they just have it delivered to your local Best Buy. You go pick it up, and then you can have them install whatever programs you want. But I'm happy with the new PC, but it's just I lost like my custom font that I had a font in there that I had paid for. I couldn't remember the name of the font even. That was in there, which I used for all my thumbnails for my Escape to Gaming show. I couldn't find it, but I was able to find a new font and download it, which more emulates the Escape from New York, letter style that actually fits my little sign that I have over here that you can't quite see. But so all my thumbnails now will have that new style, which I can actually, it's a little bit more condensed, so I can get a little bit more letters on my thumbnails now, which is nice. So there's some improvements that will be coming. I certainly still need that new camera, but in the meantime, I'll just manage to get by. And that's the way it is. I don't wait for all the street lights to turn green before I leave the house or for the planets to line up. I just do things, and I always have learned to make do with what I have and do the best I can. If that means putting a tripod on my coffee table and filming my flat screen, that's what I do. And it's kind of looks like it'll be that way for a little bit longer. So thanks for bearing with me with my caveman ways of production values and stuff. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not made of money. I work hard for my money. I work hard for my games. I work hard to have just a small little house that I can grow old in. So these are the things that come first. And I have a daughter for my wife, and so I have other responsibilities, and sometimes gaming takes a back seat and all this, although everyone around me has been fairly supportive. My wife has been a big help in helping me to find and install all of these software, back, get my computer up to speed and all that. So it's been a long process. Unfortunately, I'm like 2 weeks behind in all my friends' videos. I've watched just a couple of them. A few of them I was able to comment on. I've had some problems even getting my new computer up and running and getting the right internet hookup. Everything has just been a challenge. It's been an incredible, way more work than I thought, transferring everything over to where I have all the tools I have. I mean, as I'm filming this right now, hopefully I'll be able to install this and even get it all edited and everything. I haven't tried my editing software yet, but I've got my new Sony Vegas Platinum is all installed. I'm hoping it's all going to work. I've lost all of this, presets and settings and everything that I had. So this has just been kind of a nightmare, but it is what it is. And I'm just happy to have a better PC that now can process HD videos. The other one just couldn't do it. It couldn't handle, the PVR2 that I had, and it would be some choppiness. The bit rate was right down in the basement. So I have this a pretty strong computer. I could even play, PC games on it, from what I understand. But I'm not a big PC gamer. I might get a few classics on there, like, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which I had on my other one, and Red Faction, just a couple of my old favorites, just to have them, even if I never play them. But, what happened is I wanted to capture, and I have captured a little bit more of gameplay right before I left for vacation of this Wolfenstein: The New Order. The gameplay in this is incredible. It's like, Machine Games and id Software reached into my subconscious and pulled out the ultimate FPS Wolfenstein experience, and that's what it is with this game. I can tell you just in a little 5-minute review right now, this game takes a cake. This is in my top 3 video games of all time. I don't even care about anything else coming out before or after this. This game is so much fun. It is so perfect on so many levels. I mean, everything, the sound design, the music cues, everything about it, I couldn't ask for a better game. It's like they literally pulled it right out of my subconscious. It's a fantastic FPS experience. I can't recommend this game enough. It was worth the cost. I would pay $500 to play this game if it was the only way I could do it, because you'd be missing out on an incredible experience otherwise. But what happened is I recorded just the first couple levels of gameplay on it, and I used the part of the very first opening level for my initial impressions video, and then I captured another couple videos of gameplay for the next level or so that came after it. But until I got my camera and everything up and running, I didn't want to keep recording more gameplay and then have no way to download it and then fill up my the memory card in my camera. So I went ahead and just kept playing the game. So now I'm actually several levels into it with no captured gameplay, which I can technically go back and replay a chapter, but you really have to kind of go through and replay the whole chapter because you overwrite your old save. So I've been hesitant to do that, but I'm hoping later today, I can go back to resuming my gameplay. I'm a ways in. I'm down up at where you're inside this giant helicopter hangar now, and you get like 3 different these big mech monsters to battle, and it's a really tough level, but I'm enjoying the game. The game kicks ass. This made my whole year. This makes up for every bad thing that's happened in the last year or so. I love this game so much. I'm so happy with it. I can't recommend it enough. But anyway, this is just a quick channel update to let you know what's going on. I'm anxious to get back to all of your videos. I miss my friends' videos and commenting and giving them thumbs up. So I have a backlog now. It's going to take me a week or so just to catch up. I tried yesterday to put in some serious time and kind of watch maybe a dozen videos of my friends and try to leave comments on a few of them. It's just, I'm just buried. I'm so far behind. I haven't had internet myself in well over a week now. I mean, my computer's been kind of shut down. I haven't even been on the internet looking at Facebook or really anything. I'm just kind of off and on with it. And we've had some challenges with it, but it's nice to have it up and running. I'm looking forward to giving much more content in the near future here. So I appreciate your patience. I'll try to get right back on track with the videos. It took me a while just to get the new GIMP 2.8 program in my new computer downloaded, so I can even do my thumbnails for my videos. There's just so many layers of details and fonts, and getting the Sony Vegas Platinum operating right so I can do my editing that I understand, and then finding my intros and all my exits and all that, which are on the other hard drive, and trying to figure out how to get those back into my new computer so I can utilize those tools to make videos again. So it's kind of an arduous, for a caveman like me, it's a tough process. So I appreciate your patience. I am looking forward to the new Sniper Elite 3 that's coming out soon, and I need to get my butt down and pre-order the new Enemy Front as well coming out soon. I'm very excited about that. A few other games. I think Alien Isolation looks really good. I'm anxious to probably get that as well. I forget, I know there's a rash of games, Drive Club and other games will be coming out later in the year, which I look forward to as well. So we'll see. I hope you're all having a great time with your games, with your consoles, with your retro collecting, or new games on next-gen systems, whatever it is. Have a great time, guys. Thanks for your patience. I'm looking forward to getting back and watching all of your videos real soon. I appreciate you certainly taking the time to watch mine and comment. It means a lot to me. Thanks for watching.